Milwaukee came out with this 10-inch structured tote last year, Packout compatible. It's got a lot of things going for it. Kind of looks like a Veto Pro Pack, but it's not. Let's get into it. All right, Milwaukee basically came out with this last year, late last year. It is definitely Milwaukee's best structured tote, I guess tote, tool bag, whatever you want to call it today. It's definitely higher quality. Definitely, it's made in China, just like Veto's is. Let's take the sticker off there so you guys don't get confused. But it's made in China, just like the other one. There is some differences on this one. This one's basically geared towards Milwaukee tools. On this opposite side, you guys will see here in a few. It's made for M12 tools, battery storage, all that kind of stuff. So there's some shortfalls with this bag that I don't like, that Veto does have better tool placement. And also, it's a little bigger as far as the 10-inch is concerned. It's a little wider, so my hands can actually get down inside, and maybe a couple extra tools here or there. But for my low voltage bag, that I'm not a everyday low voltage kind of guy, but I have all my tools at one spot where I need them, and it absolutely does the job for sure. I'm absolutely happy with my purchase with this, but there are some things that Milwaukee left on the table, and we'll get into. All right, up front here, basically Milwaukee Packout. There's no pocket right here. You got the MOLLE webbing right here with the carabiner. Leather overmold right here. I would say it's a little less than you'd get with your Veto. It feels a little less as far as quality, but it's there. Very nice. In the front, you do have you get your T thing for, and I obviously keep my tape right there too. D-rings across. You got D-rings in all four corners, and these are nice. Absolutely. I keep one of my strippers here as well, and then on the other side you got your tape. I do on the opposite side pocket. We'll get into the tools here in a second, but I keep my F connectors on this side. These are this is your only spot for smaller tools. The other side has the two pockets for, I guess, M12 batteries or whatnot. But you do have a zipper right here, which I keep 7/16, half-inch, dragging some lag screws, and then a couple other bits here. But it does have a nice zipper. I would say it's definitely a higher quality zipper. I keep my another flashlight right there as well. And then F connectors. We got some barrels down there. 7/16, half-inch, couple markers, and then of course a non-contact voltage tester. And then you got the other D-ring here for the strap. I don't use the strap. I just carry this with my hand. Strap's nice. It does have a slit. If you ever see them online, it does have a slip, and it fits right on top of here, but I don't use it ever. And of course we got the new bit holders here as well. Stays on that side. Opposite side, pretty cool. It does come with this little strap as well, and I keep some Velcro, and of course a jumper for Cat 5, Cat 6 there, just for testing stuff out there. Then opposite side here, a couple bags on this side, basically for RJ45 connectors, and then some screw clips, some coax holders, so I can keep wire management to a minimum. And then you do have your tape. That's a nice little tape holder, just like you would expect for any bag of this caliber. It does hold, and I've had my Veto one snap off once or twice, but of course the warranty with Veto is amazing. 0 downtime, and so we'll see about this one, but I will say highly, it does feel good. It's, I think it's aluminum, no big deals, but these two pockets right here are kind of a miss for me. Milwaukee Packout for the 10-inch structured tote here. These are, looks like you can see, just for maybe some batteries on this side, but of course I have my RJ45 compression tool, and then we have a torpedo level, some snips, and then I keep a knife on the side over here too. What I like to see is smaller tool storage, or even a mirrored on the opposite side of the bag where we had the bigger pouch. That would be even better. I would just like that a little more than what's over here, but you got to put the tape measure clip somewhere. You got to put, other things, I guess, but that's a miss on my opinion. They could have done a little better on this side of the bag, but it is what it is. Now, if you guys notice, what I don't like about this bag is how kind of narrow it is. If you come on this side over here, I think the Veto, the ones that I have, they come out another, I'd say half-inch or even long or wider, and that actually helps with getting your hand in there, getting tools out and stuff. But it is pretty narrow on here, and that's the only thing. That's my only big major gripe about this bag. Perfect for my low voltage stuff, but I would not use this as an everyday bag for maintenance or if you're doing electrical work and stuff like that, because it's going to get beat up, and I don't like, they could have done, if you made an inch wider, combined, which is a half-inch on either side, it would have made a big difference. In my opinion, it would have made a big difference. Back to the front of the bag, up here, we do have, just diagonal cutters. We've got some snips. We got some wire cutters. These ones are brand new from Knipex. We've got another stripper. These ones are awesome. These are if you need pretty much any kind of wire. You guys can see these ones are awesome, but I broke them like a couple times. Like I'm not sure if you stepped on it or what happened, or fat finger or whatever, but I did snap it. But it is what it is. Those do nice. They are just completely plastic, but Knipex, I mean, that's a home run tool for us low voltage guys. And then, of course, we've got some needle nose. Again, backups to my backups. Well, these are actually my second backups, but Southwire makes some quality tools. I do like them a lot. And what else we got on here? We've got punch down tool, Klein's punch down tool, Fluke. There we go. Tone and probe. We got, I forget why I needed these here, but these are Knipex. Just nail pullers, just shears. This is not actually, oops, I think I broke it here. Let me see if I can get it out of here. I don't use this very often, but this is a wow stick, and it actually unpairs Cat 6, Cat 5. And it does, it's got, there you go, if you guys can hear it though. It does have a light, but it does do an okay job, but it's kind of a gimmick, but at the same time, if I'm doing hundreds of pairs, and it does make a little short work, and it does save me a little bit of time, so I'll put that back together. But that's what that is. I don't know if I would recommend it or not. Yeah, I don't think I would recommend it. It's kind of expensive for what it is, unless you're just dying with undoing pairs day after day. It might not be worth your money. F connector compression tool, coax compression tool. I've got multiples of these, but you guys can see that. I forget what I think these are Beldens. I got 2 of these because you have one, you have none, and I think that's basically it for down there. You can see how it's pretty cramped in there. And then, of course, we've got M12. This is actually my T2. You can see I accidentally ran it over with my truck and dragged it a little bit. So, but still works like a charm. This is the Surge, M12 Surge. Best M12 impact there is, besides their next gen. I think their Gen 3 or 4 came out, which is great too. Their Gen 2 or 1, and even their M18 Surge sucks compared to this. So, and then we've got, what do we got? Okay, we got Southwires. This is their all-in-one. This has got BNC compression. There's multiples in here. My backups. These are actually pretty sweet. You guys can see how many are in here. But if I needed to do, say, audios, speakers, obviously F connectors, RG6, RG11. Yeah, you can do it all with that one. That's my backups on that one. Mapper, Klein's Mapper, VD Pro, Scout Pro 3, whatever that is. So that is definitely a good tool. Got some extras. These are some punch down blocks. And Tone and Probe, Fluke. Oh, outlet tester. Gonna have to have an outlet tester. Wire coax strippers. I got one on the side over here, but y'all have doubles because if I lose them, I'll lose them. I need to have multiples of those because these are just obviously your mapping tools for the VDP. All right, going to the other side. All right, we got Cobras, self-explanatory. Again, we got a couple of these because I need them. We've got the Klein's, I forget what number this is. We have the Klein's, I guess some small screwdriver, mini screwdrivers with this mini top, and it actually has multiple, but you got multiple bits inside here. Very nice. This comes in handy more often than you think, and obviously I use it to poke out some caulk heads and then get it so it comes out. So it is what it is. We've got zip ties. We've got number, what is it, PH1. These are Weehaws, so keep those in there as well. Of course, my Knipex diagonal cutters. We've got some 5-in-1s, some 11-in-1s in here. 11-in-1, 5-in-1s, multiples. What else we got in here? I mean, you guys can see we got one marker, a couple extra Phillips, one extra. I think this is the fat head on that one. And again, just in case everything else fails, I do have a 3/16 flathead. This is the Milwaukee one. Then we got a couple bit extensions, and then of course 1/4 inch just for setting those deep 1/4 inch wire nuts and all that kind of stuff in there. These are old Klein. These are what do you call these? Are the wire nut compression tool. I want to say. I don't use those very often. I need to lube those up because those are getting a little. And of course some Klein snips. These are I think my third ones on these bags. I got Milwaukee's over here, right there. So we got multiples, but yeah. And then I got Knipex on the opposite side. Don't forget my Knipex. These shears. Just got these not too long ago. They are fantastic for what they are. I'm actually going to get a couple of these because I'll keep in mind these cut everything. These are awesome. Would highly recommend these ones. 9505 155 is the part number on those. And that's about wraps this video up, you guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you guys going to pick one of these up over a Veto? Why or why not? I mean, I get it if you're in a Packout. If you're a Packout customer, then this makes a lot of sense to pick this up if you're rolling tools in and out. because Veto's not going to have the Packout adapter on the base of it. Milwaukee leaves a little bit to be desired as far as the pocket layout and everything like that. I would like to see less M12 battery storage on the opposite side and more of this. But I mean, otherwise, it does the job for what I need it to do. It holds plenty of tools. I mean, I'm going to throw this around, beat it around. It is very sturdy, and it obviously the most reason why I bought this one is because it doesn't tip over like my Veto one does and spill everything on the side. Now, of course, that's user error most likely, but that's why I like open top bags. I can see everything, and that's why most of my tools are different, so I can have different handles, and I know exactly what tools are what. It draws down the time for me on a job site, picking up a tool thinking it's a diagonal cutters, and it becomes, I don't know, linesman pliers or something like that. So I have different handles for everything. They're different brands because of that reason. So appreciate it, guys. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. You guys have a great rest of your week.